Be prepared. Research and plan your telephone interview. It's normal to feel nervous, but doing your groundwork will help. Read the job description carefully and think about how you match the selection criteria. Write down any questions you could ask, as well as planning answers to questions that are likely to come up. For example, what interests you about the job? Tell me about yourself. And take some paper and a pen to jot down any notes.
Hi, I'm Nick at Luminate. My tip is that practice makes perfect. If you're not very confident or experienced on the phone, try using a friend or relative to listen to you and give you some feedback as to how you're coming across. You could even record yourself. Look out for things like speaking too quietly or speaking too fast. You want to make sure that you're coming across really clearly. But try not to overanalyse. None of us tend to like the sound of our own voice, so don't worry about that. Good luck!
If you're having a telephone interview, it is really important to control your environment. Make sure that music is off and the TV is off so there's no background noise. If there's other people in the house, let them know that you're having your interview so they don't come in and disturb you. If you decide to use speakerphone, then make sure you're comfortable with that, and again that there won't be any other noise in the background. Choose a place in the house where your signal is good and that your phone is fully charged. Make sure that if you do have an answer phone message, that it's clear, professional and appropriate. You may want to have your interview sitting at a desk. In that way you can have your CV or your application form or any notes that you've made about the jobs in easy access from you. If you're the one that has to phone the employer, take a deep breath before you make the call and smile. That will show in your voice and you will feel more relaxed as the interview goes on, and the nerves will go and you'll be able to say everything about you that is great. Good luck.
When you're doing a telephone interview, try to answer the questions clearly and at a reasonable pace. Try not to speak too fast or too slow. Also, if you're asked a tricky question, take your time to think about how to answer the question as you would in a face-to-face interview. You might say something like, "Let me just think about this for a moment," or "Let me just reflect on this for a moment." But taking a pause in the telephone interview is fine. If you didn't quite understand the question or you didn't hear the question properly, make sure that you ask for clarification. You could ask them to repeat the question. It's really important that you answer the question correctly and not give an answer to a question you thought they've asked you. I hope that helps. Good luck for the future.
Hi, my name's Jess and I'm here to give my top tip on telephone interviews. It's really about being professional. So you need to make sure that you answer the phone in a professional manner. If it's an unknown number, stay professional. Something like, "Good morning, Jess speaking," would work. You also need to make sure that you're polite, that you're enthusiastic and you're animated, but don't start talking to them like they're your long lost friend and having a good old natter. You want to carry on remaining professional. Make sure you're listening and make sure that if you have any questions, that you ask them at the end of the conversation. Good luck!
Hi, Kat here from Luminate. I've got a few tips for you, things that you don't want to do during your telephone interview. So no eating and no drinking. Don't take any other calls and don't respond to any texts. Really try to tune into the person that you're talking to. Resist the urge to check your social media and any notifications on your phone. Don't be too laid back. So quite literally, get yourself comfortable, but sit up straight, don't slouch. It will make you feel more confident and more alert and tuned into the conversation. Lots of people get a lot of energy from talking, standing up on the telephone, so that might be something you want to try when you're practicing. Good luck!